Today we get to open up this package. Oh, yeah. Let's see. That is apparently how shipping's supposed to be done. Yeah, it's fucking great. Try harder, UPS. Try harder. You didn't. There's spark plugs. You didn't quite damage them enough. Anyway, my bad. I had to. Is that interesting? Let's see something here. Open this shit up real quick. Slip, I mean, because I'm kind of curious. It's supposed to be from SCP, but I think they subcontracted. Oh yeah. That would explain why they took so long compared to the Coilpacks. They literally paid somebody else to ship this out. Why I went through them, I don't fucking know. Anyway. Jesus. So, we are... Yeah, that's a little more centered. Yeah, my garage is a mess, leave me alone. And yes, I'm in my fucking workout clothes because I just got done working out not too long ago, and I'm all sweaty, and I don't feel like making more clothes dirty. So I just went straight to fucking coming out here to do this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. So, whether or not I actually needed to, I went with the APR plugs. I think it was like a whole $5 more than what the standards would have cost me. So, not horribly worried about it. I suppose we can get a little bit better lighting on this for you guys. Lights over there. So I'm going to throw an extra light on here. This is just more or less, I wanted to go live, and a few people might benefit from this if there's other C6 owners that are unsure of the easiest way to go about this. I already put the APR Coilpacks on. I'm going to take them back off. But this right here, this little black screw that you can see, that is a Torx bit T25. So you're going to want to take that off, move this to the side, so we'll do that. And of course your boot, which I have slightly modified intake setup because I went Kohler, just a cheap fucking universal. So that's half-ass cobbled together, but you can just take this tube out and it'll give you better access. That's just your flathead. So, yeah. Gonna grab tools and shit. Like I said, T25, take this off. And then to get your Coilpacks off, it's actually real easy. You're just gonna, I mean, you do whatever you want, but I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver. Put it against the other Coilpack, pry lightly. Don't damage it, because aluminum heads and whatnot. Valve cover is aluminum as well, so don't want to crack anything, any of that kind of shit. I think that's all I need. Oh no, I need this for later. The actual spark plugs. Which I could have ran to the store and grabbed their tools for this, but fuck it. We're going to use the wrong tools for it. Basically, when you get down to the spark plug, it's a 5/8 spark plug. So you want your spark plug socket that's got the fucking rubber boot in there. You don't necessarily want to have the setup I have, but I'm working with what I got. My dumbass didn't go to the fucking store and grab extensions and shit so I can do it easier. But I did this for the Coilpacks before when I wiped everything up. Because I have a joyous fucking valve cover gasket leak. I need a new valve cover gasket, but we'll get there eventually. Okay. frame. This off this side. This, and I think that's it. I'm going to use the car driver, but I don't know if I'm going to. Hope everybody's having a great start to their weekend already. There's that. Grab my screwdriver. Yeah, see, I still have the original Coilpacks, is it outdoor? Yeah, outdoor. Fucking cheap ass. Well, not cheap really, but bullshit stock. Maybe my misfire will go away after I do this too. We'll see. I doubt it. But she still need to be done. So just kind of take this back on a slant. Yes, there's a, if you look, there's a little plug-in on the bottom, so don't rip them fucking wires off, because then your sensors won't work. But yeah, she's pretty self-explanatory. It's a simple job. Put that off to the side. Now this is open. There are videos available if you haven't seen it already, but you can basically take a flathead screwdriver, and we will, let's show you a little more directly. Switch cam, bitch. There you go. So all you're gonna do for these is see how that's in there. It's just in that little flat. You pry nice and lightly, which I didn't do it. It's kind of hard to do one-handed with everything, but basically you're gonna pry lightly. You see how that's bowing slightly. You're gonna avoid breaking that, and then we'll be able to wedge this off. But I need two hands to do that, so flip back. Like you said, my garage is a mess, so is what it is. But so you heard that little pop, if the audio came through right, but that was when I pried up on that, it popped off the fucking tab. And then this whole thing comes off. Again, we'll show you just a little closer, just like that. You see how those are off. And then to get these out, let's see if I can zoom this. Can I zoom this? Oh, I can. Look at that. So put you a little wider so you don't tip over. Yeah, sorry, I know, motion sick for some people, but I'll show you. Basically, to pry this off, I'm gonna lean against the other one slightly. You can kind of pick your order so you don't have to lean on the block itself, because leaning against this is just risky. On the valve cover heads, I mean. But, yeah, just pry a little bit, or twist and wiggle, but it's real simple. I'm trying to actually be able to show you guys, which it doesn't like showing you. There. So that's, now I can turn it because it's out of the groove. There. Just like that. And that's APR Coilpacks, which are way nicer. Sorry, I know you're zoomed like a motherfucker. But yeah, APR Coilpack. See? So. Oh, if you guys decide for some reason you're doing a 3.0 and you want to upgrade to the APR Coilpacks, which claim to be like 10% more efficiency or whatever, you can look on the website for the actual stats. It's MS 100210. And there's another number under here, L23, but I don't know why. But that MS is the direct correlation of these 3.0 engines. APR will tell you that shit too, though. So, this other stuff. I'm gonna actually put this camera back on the side because it feels weird having a camera behind me. Zoom out. There you go. So, that's pretty much where we're at there. Having a little bit of fun pulling this shit out. Still not far enough, come on. Should have done this one first. Dumbass. You got nothing. Alright, guys. Here? Ish? No. No. There we go. I'm just getting oil on them already. Not too horribly. But this is also bank one, so. Bank one is not the one this way, so. What's that? There's that one. There. All three of them are actually dry. That's pretty cool. That's how they're supposed to be anyways. It doesn't always turn out that way. Now, I don't necessarily recommend using a drill, but I have a general idea of what I'm doing, so I'm not too worried about it. For you guys, I would highly suggest you use an actual wrench and proper setup with extensions and whatnot, which I can't even hit a drill on that, so I'm gonna use hand on this one. But like I said, 5/8 spark plug wrench. Yours might be harder. I just took these off earlier in the week because I put the Coilpacks on because I didn't want to wait. And I dried all this shit out, which is why there's no oil on them. So. Yeah, a little bit of carbon buildup on. And I literally just cleaned these. They're burnt to shit. And they're bullshit NGK are fucking platinums. And I say bullshit because they're not iridiums. Cheap trash. Cheap trash, cheap trash. It's, I need a flashlight. Do I pop a flashlight? Probably fucking not. Somewhere. Ooh, I got a cheap one. That'll work. That'll work. Not my work light, but it'll work. Yeah, see. When I look down in here, there's like no fucking oil at all. So that's good that that valve cover gasket ain't leaking that fast. Now, I can't say we'll have the same look on bank number 2, but maybe, if I'm lucky. Spark plug. Pretty. Yeah, so you know this is like more American because it's like beefy and shit, and they're fucking nice, dude. Build on these are well worth it just in the look. But yeah, pretty simple. Everything else is pretty generic looking, no fancy symbols or nothing to like try to impress you. But it's a nice build. I like it. And the APRs are also, which they're iridium, so if you want to go NGK or whatever, that's fine. NGK Champion. Those are 2 brands that I went before I got this particular engine where I started doing APR shit. But since I have an APR tune on and everything, I decided if it didn't cost too much, I would just stick with APR on all the upgrades. But this is standard iridium plugs. So, come on, bitch, thread in there. There it is. I don't like to put too much pressure on shit until it's actually threaded. Probably take some of that extension off too. Make this a little easier, honestly. There it is. Much better. And then snugging it up. I know there's like fucking NM specs and shit you're supposed to do. I don't crank the piss out of it, but I snug it up nicely. Uh-oh. Might have to get a pliers on this. Man, she don't want to come out. Maybe the drill bit will do it. Extra magnet. I always love when shit gets stuck inside an engine. It's not technically inside, but you get in. Wow, that's a hoe. Pliers time. Go. If I can hit it, half blind here. Fun times, guys, fun times. I win. That's why I had the extension on there, but because that way it sticks the fucking head that comes off easy out the hole a little bit. But when I put the fucking extension on there, it sticks out so goddamn far. Woo! That's a burnt up bitch. God damn. Fun shit, huh? Fun shit. Burn, burn, burn. Sometimes these threads seem long as fuck. Bullshit. And be careful on this one if you got your fucking sensor sitting right there like I do. You don't want to fuck up them wires. Guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. I could just relay it so it would never go off. But that's not what you're supposed to do. You're actually supposed to keep them on there so, you know, the sensors work properly. But I redneck a lot of shit. Because, you know, I check my engine too, so it's not like I really needed to tell me, hey, your coolant's low. I'm not used to that. I don't even think my 98 Blazer had that, I'm pretty sure. It was a fucking... You had to look at the reservoir. But yeah, you see this one's pretty fucked up too. I don't know how well you guys can actually see that. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Pretty carbon packed. We need new ones. Those have probably been in there since the engine was incepted because, you know, people are retarded. And this is the first time I've done it, so I assume nobody else has done it. Now, like I said, I'm not necessarily recommending you put APR plugs in. That's entirely up to you. Most of this video is actually just in general, so people know. Like in this case, the 2009, 2010, which is what this engine is a 2010, even though it's a 2009 vehicle. But, because it's an aftermarket, well, not aftermarket, but you get what I mean. City people are retarded, so when I bought this from my buddy, since he owns a shop and whatnot, that engine was shot. Because some old lady, or young lady, or whatever, some lady, period, thought it was a bright idea to run her out of oil and crack the fucking head. Or seized it up. I can't remember. One or the other, both. Which is no bueno. But yeah, so to put these Coilpacks back on, simple. Just put them down on top of the spark plug and line up that. There's a little, here, I'll show you. There's a little fucking line here. You see that slot? It's on both sides. And then it's slotted down here too. Line them slots up. Plug pointed down towards the wire, obviously, so you can plug it in. And then push, and I'll be quiet for a second so you can hear it, but you should be able to hear it pop in or click in. Okay, you can't quite hear it on my end, but you hear it when you do it and you'll feel it. It'll resist and then it'll bottom out. You want to make sure you fully seat these, because if you don't, they ain't gonna work right. Probably cause misfires and whatever else, burn up fucking spark plugs, Coilpacks, any of that shit. Woo! Look at that. Breaking plugs. So I might eventually build new plugs, to be honest. One of them I already broke when I took it off the first time. Oh, and I just lost the clip to it. Somewhere down, and away. Let's see if she fell through. Oh, yeah. Unless I'm lucky. No, she hung up somewhere in the engine bay. That's cool. So, broken clip is gone now. Don't do what I do! But I'll help you anyways. So, cylinder one, I'm actually gonna have to rebuild the fucking plug wire on there. Because it broke the fucking clip. Those of you who work with Audis or VWs probably have broken quite a few clips. Completely honest. Probably broken quite a few clips. But hey, joys of VWs. So that was quick and easy though. Since I've already done it before. I knew what I was doing. That back on. Put your T25 back on. That's one bank done. Which once you figure out the quirks to a VW, they're not horrible. Same as BMW was. I just don't like Audi's design, to be fair. It's there's a lot of retarded shit. Like the fact that I have my fucking bumper cover taped on because Audi, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking on the corners where it secures just below the quarter panel. Dude, the seam thing that pops in there, pops in, but how do you get it out? The screws are literally behind the bumper cover. Like, who's the asshole that designed that shit? I know, Hitler. Yes, VW was Hitler's automotive group back in the day. Not that it's owned by Hitler or his family now, but it was back in the day. I'm sure they love me for saying that. Hitler Auto Group. BMW wasn't owned by Hitler, or, supplying Hitler for that matter. VW sure the fuck was. Don't laugh at my rednecking. This is my rednecking design, bro. Yes, I cut off the resonator and JB welded it back to cover the hole. By the way, brake cleaner, the little cap on the top, yeah, that fits perfectly in here. So you can JB weld it on. Plug the fucking resonator hole. Told you I rednecked it. So that comes off like that. That part is normal. This is a stock piece. You just take the band off here, band off on the box. This is how your setup would be anyway, more or less. This is where I've modified some shit, and I have an aftermarket air filter that I gotta pop off because it's zip tied in there. Because that's the only way that it holds fucking straight. Comes out a lot easier than the fucking the standard setup would too, because it only has one half of the standard setup. But I did that to keep some of the heat off the fucking filter. Because this bitch was getting hot. And that should be out of the way enough. I'll move the camera over too so you guys can kind of see some more on the other bank. camera's way, which it did. It's always cool. So we'll knock lights over. Yeah, that's always cool. See, this is what YouTube's supposed to be like. Too many people are like high-end trying to be like fucking Hollywood. I don't give a fuck to people like Hollywood. I'll just be normal. There. I kind of got a little more light. I just wish this wire was up out of the way. So, I'll go put you here and the wire behind you. That'll work. Sweet. This my sleeper build? Fuck no, dude. Cops watch my ass like a motherfucker. Nah, I'm actually glad I'm moving for that reason, to be completely honest. Fuckers are watching me all the time. But, no, I mean, what you're seeing isn't really much of a sleeper. This is all, that's a stock supercharger. It is upgraded pulleys. It is tuned. It is pushing 150 more horsepower than stock. But no, this is mostly standard maintenance. This isn't anything too horribly fancy. I explained earlier that these are APR Coilpacks and APR plugs. They don't add any horsepower or anything like that. It's more or less electrical efficiency. Which, with those tunes and shit, that I want to, have her slightly upgraded so she's operating more efficiently while pushing a fuck ton more horsepower. Okay, so let's see if I can remember the right order this time. I want to pop this one out first, so we'll do cylinder number 2, which is just the front of the motor, against the other coil pack slightly. Mechanics out there might be cringing as I do that, but I didn't cause any damage the first time, so fuck y'all. That's true, I'm an Aussie. Oh, you're an Aussie mechanic? Huh? Cool. And then I lean against this other coil pack. Pop. Come on, bitch. Pop that up just a little bit. So, right in order is more or less what I did, was the easiest way. And then this last one, I use this lip, not the sensor, the lip that's here. And real nice and light, because I don't want to damage anything. Just enough to break the seal. And there. Quick and easy. Aussie mechanic, that's pretty cool though. I can't say that I've seen you around. I don't know if you caught me in the live feed or how you found me, but appreciate you being here. Don't be too critical on my bullshit ass extension. It's what I have available right now. I meant to go pick up an actual extension so I could run a proper fucking ratchet on this, but this works. Why is there a dollar sign on that? But, yeah. Oh, you'll like this one if you're a mechanic. So, if we can get a... Of course, everything's reflecting to that. Let's see if I can get you a better background so it doesn't do that. If the camera would clear up, see how chipped that fucking spark plug is? She might have had a little bit of heat, huh? Oh. More fucking carbon bullshit. Fun. Ugh. Why is it shining so fucking bad? Is it from the Coilpacks? Maybe. Trying to fucking get... Why would... I don't know. Whatever, dude. Camera's deciding to shine like a motherfucker off of white. Where's the misses and the kids? Oh, fuck, dude. Glad I don't have any. A little bit of oil on that one. Let's check. It's actually not horrible. Don't really have any oil residue in there, so that's good. Yeah, right. Everybody's got a choice, buddy. My particular choice was not to get involved in that bullshit. I've tried a few times, but honestly, if it ain't good, I ain't in it. That's just how I look at it. Hey, Misty, how are you? No. Not a long job today. I'm already 3/4 of the way down. I'm putting plugs back in on the opposite side. The hardest part's going to be throwing my bullshit ass intake back together. Yeah, there's a reason I don't have an Aussie car. Aussies were never the ones that I really thought were car manufacturers. I prefer my Germans. Not the Audi, even though that's what I have. But BMW is actually, so far, out of, I've had a 98 Chevy Blazer, I've had a 2012 X3 BMW. I've had a 2010 Audi Q7. Yeah, no, 2011. 2011 Audi Q7, I think. And then a 2009 Audi A6 with the 3.0 that we had to replace the engine, so it has a 2010 engine. So, yeah, dude, I would honestly say out of everything that I've had, the X335i that I had was by far the best. This is fun, but this Audi and my other Audi were both very high maintenance in comparison. And as fun as the supercharger is, I think I could have done just as much with the BMW, to be honest. I just trusted my mechanic buddy to give me good recommendations, and he pushed for me to go to Audi, and I'll be honest with you, I've regretted it ever since. And now that I don't go to him anymore, this will be the last Audi that I have. Since I'm working on my own shit, you know. Like, BMW was just far superior. Far fucking superior. And to be honest with you, I think I could have probably done some tunes to the X3. The only difference is I do really love the supercharger. I'm not going to lie. He was right about the supercharger. It's way more fun than a turbo, even though the turbo's fun. But yeah, so I'll pop back together. I think they're all seated. Yep, those are all seated. So now the fucking pain in the ass to throw this shit back together. Assuming you guys have stock air intakes, yeah, I definitely can't say this is gonna help you very much, because this is finagle fucking bullshit with this. Because I get to try to manage this to stick in here as it rubs on like literally everything. And it's all because I wanted to keep some of the heat out of my air intake. Because this engine gets pretty hot. And yeah, you can hear it when I get this fired back up for sure. For sure. I got no problem showing you guys that. Yeah, I cobbled this fucking thing together to get some heat defense to my air intake, because she heat soaks bad. Bad. Joys of the fucking supercharger. Woo! Come on, bitch. Come back. I'll get it eventually. You guys might have to move. Sorry. We're gonna move you away because this part's a pain in my ass. And this is where I'm cobbling shit. Yeah. Okay, so you're not seated over there. Went easy the other day. We'll see if it'll fucking work with me today. There it is. I think I got it. Yeah, she feels like she's seated all the way around now. Whew. Yeah, I had to fucking zip tie it so it wouldn't slip out. Over here. And then it's fully seated, and we can put that back on. Cool. This one first. Something like that, I think. Something like that. I don't know if I like that angle. Maybe I should turn that a little bit. Let's turn that a little bit. There. Come on, bitch. There. Twist. There we go. That's more where it's supposed to be. Had it twisted. Almost done, buddy. I'll fire her up as soon as I get this tight. I think it's, oh, you're a dumbass. I would have it tight if I had it on. Huh. Jesus. Wondering why it was taking forever to tighten up. It wasn't all the way on. Now that angle doesn't go on, huh? Cool. Joys of fucking mechanic work when you're not a mechanic. Ugh. What was on before? Why is it not on now? Crush it? No. Not crushed. Just needs to reseat. There. Now, she's on. And we can probably turn this hair like there. I should really start doing these with sockets. Holy shit. Can't hit flathead to save my ass. Put my tools to the side and then we'll fire her up. Shit falls through the engine bit. The light, and she fell all the way through. Like I said, Misty, quick, easy job for the most part. A little bit left in the lawn. Fire it up right now. There you go, that's revved. Granted, that's also with a busted flex pipe that I still have to... No, it's not an RS3. It would technically be an equivalent to an RS6 or like an S6. I'd have to look up the horsepower on that RS6 though. I think I'm a little bit under that. But it's also louder right now because the flex pipe's busted, so half the fucking exhaust on this particular cylinder isn't actually going through the exhaust system. Because I hit a pothole and it snapped my fucking exhaust system. Gotta love Colorado roads, so. Yeah, man. That's why it sounds extra kind of chintzy and shitty on idle. But when you rev it up, you actually hear the supercharger over it. Is Porsche, I don't know. I know I've seen something about it, but I don't know what the full deal is with Porsche and VW. I'm not sure if VW actually owns them. I know VW is scooping up a lot of different brands. They're like one of the largest auto owners in the entire world right now. But I know Lambo is. Lambo is VW. Even the, what is it, the W16? That's actually produced by Volkswagen Group. But, yeah. I mean, if you watch church, Lambos are, Lambos are cool and shit. They look cool, but there ain't nothing fancy about them, really. And I only say that because I've actually gotten to be in one and shit. My buddy let me check it out and shit, so. Oh, Porsche used to have the same engine manufacturer, I would imagine. Lambo does. Volkswagen makes both. Obviously, Audi, Volkswagen, Lamborghini. They're all Volkswagen. But I didn't know they had the same engine manufacturer with Porsche. I knew I'd seen some shit, but yeah. I think I'm gonna wrap up here though. Go take this fucking car for a test drive and shit. I mean, unless of course you really want to go along for a test drive and me driving and cussing at traffic, but I figure probably not. But yeah, I just wanted to do that as I'll retitle and do all kinds of shit. Yeah. You do want to go along? Fine. I suppose everything I have is messy. So don't be surprised at the interior of my messy ass car. Give me a second. Oh. Phone holders everywhere, bro. Phone holders everywhere. I guess now you actually get to hear a little more of what it sounds like when I'm on the road, which sounds way nicer than what I just shown you, to be honest. We'll try not to get picked up, so we're gonna turn that scanner on. Beep, 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 beep. Well, of course. Yeah, notice I have my, I have an OBD reader and modifier, so no seatbelt button. Not that I shut it off completely, I went Euro style, so it'll show up on the dash, but it won't sit there and annoy the fuck out of you. I always wear my seatbelt though, and just, I'm not so worried about it when I'm in my apartment parking lot, so. I don't wear my seatbelt at work, but that's an entirely different story. Long trips we would, but it'll take me a second to get out of the parking lot here, because, you know, big apartment complex and shit. Yeah, beautiful day here. It's 82, which is another reason why I left my workout shit on to work on the car, because I knew I was gonna sweat my dick off. Oh yeah, I got a friend that's over there. I haven't talked to her in a little bit, but I think she said she's not too far from Carnes. I can't remember. I'd have to ask her again. It's either not too far from Carnes or she's in Central. I can't remember. Like North Central type area. I can't remember. So there's a little bit of a stretch. You won't be able to hear much of it. See, I can't really romp on it here because that's just a short stretch to get to the main drag. And then once I get past these lights, I can actually step on it. God, that tranny sounds like shit. That'll be another project. Yeah, that wasn't even good, dude. That was low end. I'm gonna open up the other window though. No AC right now. That'll be another job too. I got all kinds of jobs. I gotta put an AC condenser on here. Hopefully that'll fix it. The AC condenser's fucking dented as shit. What else do I got? I got AC condenser, tranny service, hoping that fixes my tranny problems, which it probably won't. Because it might be shifter solenoids, or the tranny might be fucking shot. But now that I can hit reset and it takes me out of limp mode, that's always nice. And then, okay, I'll shut up because I might have a second green here. We'll see. I got one green. But keep in mind, again, you're hearing mostly because there's a cut-off fucking exhaust on it. And after you drive it for a while, like, it's annoying as shit. Po-po. Yeah, I'm at the next red light, so. Yeah, I'm keeping it for right now, Cortez. I don't know how long though. I'm in over my head like fucking $7,000 on an $1,800 car, so there's the joy of that. The resale value is not what I paid for it by any means. Mainly because 2 years ago I just
I seen C6 and I was like, I want it. You know, I really wanted the supercharger. And shortly afterwards, then my buddy finally tells me, oh, hey, I don't drive mine anymore because it's a pain in my ass. Like, oh, well, you're a bitch. That kind of irritated me, but oh well. Let these guys get a little ahead of me. Yeah, he's sitting on the other side too, so we're not going to go any faster. That's why we run scanners. Plans for the day? Not too much. Probably editing YouTube videos and shit like that. Recording some more. I might go live later and actually do reactions. But we'll see. I'm finally back on days. I'm finally got a full fucking weekend. Maybe I'll be back to 40-hour weeks for the summer. We'll see. Be nice. We're getting to the 55 where I can actually get some. Yeah, Misty, I will, oh, that was Cortez, my bad. Trying to read and drive, not easy. Cortez, yeah, I will try to schedule it at least a half an hour in advance so YouTube sends out the notifications, right? But, I don't know if you're subbed to me or if you've watched my reactions before, but yeah, it'll be like music reactions and shit like that. Because I finally ran out of all the videos that I was splitting up, Misty. I was splitting up all those lives from like last summer, last fall. And yeah, I finally ran out, so. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, this is just the first time I've seen you in the comments, so that's, I didn't recognize you. You guys want to see something really pretty? There. That's a little more pretty. That's why I love Colorado. Woo. Stay in the lane though. We're gonna leave you mounted though, because got a little wordy there. Yeah, I'm gonna try anyway, Misty. I've been doing a lot of Upchurch vlogs and shit lately because I'm so fucking far behind. My old fucking stomping ground. K8 and gotta catch me first, bitch. Buddy, I want to get flipped. Woo! A little too hard. Yeah, I know these roads really, really well. I wonder where that fucking KA came from, though. I don't see no Westie cops out. I seen the one earlier. And behind me, and I didn't see him come past me after a U-turn. Probably just ricocheting from a ways away because I got it in highway mode. Wisco does NASCAR, yeah, right. NASCAR ain't got shit on me, bud. Wait, what are you talking about? I stay under the speed limit. I don't know what you're talking about. I need to get that muffler fixed. Holy shit. Yeah, dragster, right? I thought about taking this to Banamere, but it's not in good enough condition. be well, I don't even know if Bannerman would let me because, well, what's it under? I think under a 10-second you get banned without a roll cage. And I don't know what I actually am quarter mile. I think I'm still like 12 and 13. Somewhere in there. But my timing is not accurate. What's the time over here? Car says 138. Oh, this girl's got fucking push rods that are hitting. I hear those push rods loud and clear. Fucking tick, 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 tick. Thank God my engine don't sound like that. But my bigger issue will be fucking timing chain. Hopefully that lasts while I have this car. Or hopefully I have a second vehicle before that's an issue. Because that's what I'm seeing on these 3.0s is that fucking timing chain, bro. Are my misfires gone? I don't know. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta check my OBD and shit, so it might pause for a second. Gotta love going past the golf course and annoying people. Oh, shit. No. No. Dude, I think it's funny how much shit Fast and Furious got, but like every fucking car guy ever looked and watched those fucking movies. Like, come on. Let's be fucking real. It's kind of like hating on Nickelback. Y'all know you love it. Like, who the... There's a fucking video. I forgot where the fuck that's from. Is it Ryan? Yeah, I think it was Deadpool. I think it was Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool when he's like listed off all the fucking achievements that Nickelback's had, and he's like, "Can we just stop the bullshit?" Oh yeah, I honestly I haven't watched the last couple, but like as far as the first 3 or 4. Like, let's be real. All those fucking movies were great. Even though, you know, Dom always had way more gears than fucking... Like, he's shifting for the 10th time as he's still accelerating. I'm like, come on, bro. It's a 6-speed. But, you know, it's a movie, dude. It's Hollywood. We know Hollywood lies. It is what it is. Or the one where he's lifting the fucking car up that has like a 1,000-pound fucking engine. Come on, dude. You ain't doing no fucking wheelies with that bitch. Get out of here. I've seen real wheelies where the wheelie bar actually had to be there. You're talking cars that were pushing like fucking 3,000 to 5,000 horse. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm getting back home. I'm gonna probably tune out here. Maybe grab a bite and maybe do Upchurch vlogs, whatever. I'll, like I said, I'll try to put the half-hour note out for when I actually decide to go live and do reactions. But I will catch y'all later. Peace.